Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for a Blu-ray pickup video. I've got a couple of movies and a little book from Radiance Films from their February releases now. I think it came out last month. The book by A Man's Style Shall You Know Him, Tai Kaito, written by Tom Mes. This was a really kind of fun book because I knew nothing about the filmmaker, and I really like how the author has kind of mapped everything out for us, starting with a short history of Japan and filmmaking at the time, leading up to his Taikaito's year of birth, and then kind of following through the influences that would shape him, how he got into filmmaking, the films he made, and kind of finished off with a listed filmography. I found the book to be really insightful. It was an easy read. It was one of those ones that once I started, I wanted to just get through the full thing, and it just left me with more movies to check out. In fact, I was such a fan of this little book that I would be more than happy to see more of these coming out, especially about filmmakers that I don't know anything about, because it really leads into a whole new avenue of film watching for me and experiencing new things. The first of two discs out this month is number 44, Allonsanfan from the Tavani brothers, which was one of those movies where I kind of thought I wasn't interested in it. You know, I looked at it, I was like, it's interesting. I'm not really a period film fan. I was kind of curious. Give it a shot and see what happens. And you kind of follow the main character, Flavio, a man who's been part of a kind of resistance movement. He is struggling with his current situation, almost hitting a midlife crisis and realising that maybe I don't want to be part of this anymore. Maybe I want to just eke back into that lovely existence that I once had. And he just can't seem to escape the confines of his life that he has built himself. And I found it to be ridiculously funny. It's got some great performances from ManVFilm and Claudia Cardinelli as well. But Marcello Mastroianni was wonderful as the main character. And it's just kind of following this bumbling guy as he tries to evade various situations. And he's a slippery guy. He's not the smartest. But when his back's against the wall, he can kind of get out of situations. And it looked wonderful. It had great production values, great characters, and was something that I really did enjoy. Even the surreal moments, they're few and far between, but they were fun as well. There's a full review coming soon for this one, and I also have Black Tight Killers, number 43 in the Radiance range. Now this was the one from the month I was most excited about checking out, and it did not disappoint. I had an absolute blast with this bubblegum pop spy thriller movie about a war photographer who gets a hot date with a stewardess that he really likes, and when he's wooing her, she's kidnapped by these kind of ninja women, and he's thrown on an adventure to try and figure out what happened to her and conclude his date if possible. It's fun, it's silly, it's over the top, highly enjoyable. Again, there's these real moments of colour that are infused into the film where they're doing like car chases and they'll drive into a tunnel and suddenly it'll be a bright gold that's just taken over all the background. Wonderful moment when our stewardess is captured and she's been kind of taunted by the ninja women, and she's bursting through the walls into like a brand new colour, from like blue to yellow to red. It's just so vibrant and out there and incredibly fun. I had an absolute blast with these two movies. I've got full reviews coming soon where I'm going to rave about Black Tight Killers even more than I already have, and I would suggest you pick them up. Check the reviews out if you're interested in these films. I want to know if you're wanting to check them out, if you're going to pick these titles up, so let me know in the comment box below. As always, I have more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.